Greetings. Hi. Let's discuss coterminal angles. Coterminal angle. What are they? Why do we need them? Alright. Let's say you're given an angle. Okay. That angle is theta. So okay. So looking at our given angle, we observe right away that it's in between two lines. There's this line here, the horizontal line, and there's this line where the angle terminates, which is at the angle theta. So the horizontal line, which is in orange, is the initial side of the angle. Let's label it. Is the initial side of the angle, and the blue line is the terminal side, terminal from terminate, because that's where the angle terminates. So this line is moved from the initial side, which is a horizontal line, by an angle of theta and terminates at the terminal side. So for every angle you have your initial side and you have your terminal side. Okay, so what's a coterminal angle? Looking at the angle we've just drawn, the initial side, which is that one over there, and the terminal side, a coterminal, just defining what a coterminal is, a coterminal angle, let me write it there. This is an angle that shares the initial side and the terminal side of a given reference angle. So what we have drawn right here, right now, what we have here, this angle theta, is our reference angle. So the angle with which theta shares the angle that has the same initial side, and terminal side is a coterminal angle of theta. Okay, in this case, let me draw the angle. So it has the same initial side. We cannot obviously draw it from there, so maybe we can. Only in this case, if we draw it from here, it will go all the way above 360 plus theta then it will give you that. So 360 plus this angle will give you a terminal angle. Now let's start with the easy ones. They're all easy, but let's start with this one. From the initial side to the terminal side of theta gives us an angle. So let's call this angle alpha. So looking at angle alpha has the same side, has the same initial side as that of our theta, and it also has the same terminal side as that of our theta. So looking at this, if we want to find the coterminal theta, seeing that this is a circle, seeing that this is a full circle that adds up to 360, and our theta is given there as that angle. So if you want to get what is the angle from this side all the way to theta, all we need to do is subtract 360 from theta, 360 degree, because a complete revolution is 360 degree. So yes, so a complete revolution is 360 degree, and it is standard that in a Cartesian plane that the positive side, what am I saying? I meant to say it is universally agreed upon, or in the scientific community, that all angles measured from the positive, let me get a different color, that all angles measured from the positive x-axis in a clockwise direction all the way to infinity, that is positive, that is taken as positive. Every angle that starts or whose initial side begins from positive x-axis, so that is minus, it's positive, that is minus 1 x. Every angle that begins from positive x-axis clockwise, in a clockwise direction, is taken as positive, and every angle in like manner that begins from the positive x-axis and goes counterclockwise, in a counterclockwise direction, is negative. Alright, it doesn't necessarily have to begin at the positive axis, but every angle in the counterclockwise direction is negative, and every angle that moves in a clockwise direction is taken as, let's rephrase that, every angle that moves in a counterclockwise direction is taken as positive, because this is counterclockwise. Clock always moves clockwise, therefore just trying to draw a clock here, so always moves clockwise. Clockwise is taken as negative. Alright, so that's the standard correction right there. Alright. Okay, I'll stop here for coterminal angles.